Greetings folks, this is the new Volantex PhoenixS. It is the upgrade of the Phoenix 1600, sort of. It's bringing it into line with the rest of the Volantex range with the click-in wings, which are swappable between the Phoenix 2000, the Ranger 2000 and the Ranger 1600. The connections are identical, the wing joins are absolutely identical, tail surfaces are identical. There are a few other changes from the original Phoenix 1600 and I'll show you the differences, but I've already assembled it because the assembly is just identical to all the other Volantex Rangers and Phoenixes. Here it is here. Beautiful looking little plane. As I said, the wings just clip in, there's a clip underneath here and the wing comes out. I've actually disconnected it as well. And that just clicks back in like that, nice and secure. A system that works really well. Fuselage is about 4 or 5 inches shorter than the original Phoenix 1600. The original Phoenix 1600 used the same body as the Phoenix 2000. So it was a little bit out of proportion for the 1600 wings. It worked really well, gave you a really nice big long tail moment, but as I said, it was a bit out of proportion. So this is more the sort of correct proportions for a 1600 wing. Here's the original. It did originally have the bolt-on wing, but I use this purely as a slope soarer. There's no motor. So I've got the rubber band tie-down wings, and the original also had flaps. The S doesn't have flaps, just pure ailerons. And the shape of the wing has been updated too. The original Phoenix 2000 wing had a little bit of a tip stall tendency, but the new 1600 and 2000 wing shapes have been changed and they're much, much better. The fuselage length, if you can see that, yeah, you can see we've got about an extra 3 or 4 inches or something like that. And here's the Ranger 1600. And the wings and tail surfaces are the same. They are directly swappable. They are spares for each other. So great system, I really like that. Let's have a look at some of the things I really like about these updates. We've got the sort of the click-in control horns. They are nice, big, wide base control horns. Really love them. We have proper plastic hinges as well as the foam hinge in all the control surfaces. Have the servos down the back here for short push rods and balance and easy access. Very simple to assemble, just a couple of screws on each side there and screws underneath to hold the vertical stabiliser on. This is the plug and play version, so the servos and the motor and ESC are already installed. Got battery bay and receiver bay up the top there. XT60 plug, 30 amp Volantex ESC, 2212 1400 kV, which is a bit of a problem because it comes with a 10x6 prop. And on 3S, that prop is too big for the motor. I have heard a few reports of motors burning out on the first flight, and the reason probably is that it's way overloaded on 3S with that prop. So as it comes, the plug and play with the 2212 1400 kV motor and the 10x6 prop, it is a 2S plane. So works beautifully with this 2200 2S battery. If you want to run it on 3S, you're going to need to change the prop to 9x5 maximum. So I've actually bought a GemFan 9x5 prop from RCDC. I'll put a link in the description for you. I think Neil's coming up with a better motor and prop combination pretty soon, so keep an eye on his YouTube channel and might have some good suggestions there. He sells the Sunny Sky genuine motors and GemFan props and decent ESCs as well, so check it out, links below. I have done some current draw tests on 2S. The maximum current is 20 amps, so the 30 amp ESC is okay. On 3S, the maximum draw is well over 30 amps, so that's why the motor and the ESC are probably burning out on some people. Anyway, with my setup, 2S, 2200, Balances beautifully on the centre of gravity marks. I know with these planes you can modify the centre of gravity a lot and it still handles it beautifully. And my all-up weight at that, let me just remind myself what it is. Is 880 grams, ready to fly. The foam is really nice, tough, good quality, really stiff wings. We've got edge-on plywood spars there. We've got strip spars in the control surfaces. We've got a metal alloy spar joining the two wings together and a tube alloy spar going all the way through there. So the wings are strong. In a really bad crash, the spar just bends, so you can bend it back straight again. Really, really tough. So good design, I think. And the blow molded body is tough as old boots. You can crash that and not have to glue it back together. So I already know I'm going to love flying this as a sort of a hot dog aerobatic park flyer, as a bit of a glider, and I'm sure it'll be a great slope soarer too. My other Phoenix 1600 is one of the best slope soarers you can buy, basically. You can put the motor on if you want to, but it's going to scoop up sand every time you land it in the sand, slope soaring, so I think it's better without the motor. Anyway, I've just got to put some stickers on, and let's stop talking and let's go flying.